What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage, and we are back today with Marvel Strike Force's newest blog post here, being the Nowhere is Somewhere New, featuring Nova. So in this blog post, guys, we finally get a sneak peek in regards to the Nowhere team, the newest team that's going to be featuring Nova. So it is to our confirmation of what we discussed a couple of days ago in my video. I guess the characters that were previously noted in MSF.gg are in fact from the same team. So it's really nice. They did do a strike time video for this as well, where they break down the Knowhere team. But we've already kind of taken a look at how there's a new Star-Lord and Thor, and as well as obviously seeing Korg and Cosmo being part of this Knowhere team, in addition to the newest legendary being Nova. So they do have the full breakdown and kit here, just giving us a little bit of background, and that's all available now, guys. So if you wanted to get a sneak peek of the kit, that is available now, all on screen here on the blog post, giving us the history, but as well looking like Nova is going to be a Hero Cosmic Bio Blaster, and part of that Knowhere heist team, Knowhere character trait team. Having said that, guys, it's also important to note they are intended to be a war team, but it looks like a lot of their abilities can be utilized either defensively or offensively, so giving us that opportunity to theory craft. And if you do go through the strike time video, I went through it. Honestly, they just break down a lot of the characters' kits, talking about the synergies, the big one being the mechanic of deflect that's going to be utilized for each of them. Essentially, each of them having a different mechanic surrounding that deflect mechanic, and you really want to be focusing on that during the war. I think they're going to be a very, very powerful war offense team, having said that. In addition, they do break down as well how to utilize the save squad features using MSF.gg. So I'll leave that to you guys. I don't like to break down the kits on what's disclosed on the websites, because usually what we see in the past, sometimes there's adjustments and changes, and we may be overexcited for changes that may not occur. So just take that with a grain of salt, that sometimes obviously these kits are still in progress and changes may be subject, right? So just keep that in mind, guys. Scrolling down now to the festivities and the events updates, the big one really being Nebula actually getting the Guardian tag too, so it's kind of nice to have that synergy there. She's going to be able to kind of tag along with the rest of the other Guardians in the team. A notable addition, especially with her and Gamora already having a lot of synergy, being part of that Infinity Watch team. Solar Flare event. So if you guys recall, in the month of May, this is the big one in terms of every of these milestones adding up to obviously the unlock of Firestar. We're getting another one coming up here in terms of the farming. So this is typically what we've seen before with any of the campaign farming. There's going to be these interstellar orb fragments that we're going to be going for, essentially just going through the nodes and farming. And usually they'll have the bonus addition there to let you know which ones, but that's going to be adding up to the points for this milestone, giving us the breakdown there, as you can see, really aiming for the Blazing X genes. And obviously at the end of the day, we want this protective suit featured item, which adds a significant notable portion to the milestone points. We also have this web milestone that's going to be coming up here. It's essentially just battling in raids, and usually with these ones, they're pretty chill. You just got to make sure you're doing your attacks and so forth, right? It looks like it's very, very friendly in terms of what we can get. As you can see, we're getting more fragments over time as well. And let's take a look if this is going to be a daily one or if it's going to be multiple days. Web opportunity, what milestones? And 50,000 points total. Yeah, there you go, 6 days in total. So yeah, this is actually very, very easy to hit, based on what I can see in the points. Spoils of War, this is what we've already seen before, guys. This is your Alliance War milestone, essentially making sure that you do your attacks, and just coordinating and making sure you can hit that. In doing so, you're going to be getting rewarded with the Blazing X genes once again. Each battling in war is going to be adding up to the points. We've seen this Light the Crucible as well, but they've been noting this previously before. This is essentially just being involved in Cosmic Crucible, making sure you get your attacks in and so forth. And remember, guys, there's an update happening, and it looks like we're going to be getting some additional bonus points if you do have Gwenpool unlocked. So that's kind of nice right there. But yeah, it's all going to be adding again, guys, to the obviously the milestones happening in the month long. So you obviously don't have to do it all if you don't want to reach at the end of the milestones, but just keep in mind, you got to do a combination of these to really push it towards unlocking Firestar at the end of the day. We got this Galactic Goliath, so this is the big one here. It looks like with these ones, they're going to be acquiring some Blitz credits in terms of this event here. So this one starting in May 12th, which is a few days, but you can start saving up some of the Blitz credits maybe in your inbox, getting some of those milestones ready to go, and that is obviously going to be adding to these Light the Crucible milestone points, which further adds to the progression, of course. Meteoric Mercenary. So with this one, it's an upcoming Blitz here, featuring the 5-star and 7 stars here. for obviously mercenaries. You get more points obviously when you're going through it, but yeah, it's gonna be a regular one here in terms of just the festivities, what we typically have seen with the quick rumbles. That's coming up too. Family hero, we're taking a look at campaign energy and alliance credits to grab tons of gold. So it doesn't look like this one's related to the monthly event, more so just a friendly event in terms of getting additional gold, L4 training materials, character shots. And it looks like here we do have the opportunity to get shards of Moonstone, Captain Carter, and Nakia, and as well a 5 red Mighty Thor. So just in case you guys are hoping to get on this, doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it adds progression to the Firestar monthly event, but that's okay. And then as well, guys, we also have this limited time event that's coming. Spending campaign energy, we're gonna be earning these currency. It's called the flower bouquet, and then that limited time event store is going to allow us to use these bouquet to obviously get shards. I think the big one here is like going for characters that aren't in the game yet. That's farmable, right? So Nakia is not farmable. Captain Carter, they're really big. I think just to celebrate kind of the Mother's Day and everything going on. I think that's really cool that they're commemorating that. But again, be mindful of the campaign energy and alliance credits. Ensure that you're utilizing that at your most if you're going to be doing that. So May 10th, that's going to be Gwenpool's official addition into the game in terms of her offers and the Red Star. So I'll make sure I got that video out there for you guys just to see how, and breaking down her kit and so forth, right? Dev Scourge coming back once again. I do believe this is going to be I feel like it's the 3rd time or the 4th time, but they've done a pretty good job with the rotations. So it's another opportunity. If you guys haven't got a 7 yellow, obviously, of Archangel, this is going to be a really good chance to do so. And then Strike Pass updates here. So this is going to be giving us Kang the Conqueror and Moonstone shards, which I think is really, really nice because these are some notable characters in the game, part of that Masters of Evil, and especially with Kang, some folks may not have unlocked him previously with his event festivities. So that's always a great opportunity to do so. Updates coming to comments from Crucible, as we've seen. May 12th is going to be the big rework where we're going to see a revised tournament style with the 32-player format. So definitely really, really cool to see. And to our, obviously, our expectation, Agatha Harkness being voted of the winner of the Blitz. So it's going to be great to get shards of her as she's still not farmable in the game. Elite store updates in terms of Iron Fist World War II. And then as well, the 4th and the 5th Red Star for Quicksilver. We got a free claim. Make sure you guys take advantage of that. Always good to get these free points while we can. I'd like the addition here of the raid health packs if you guys are involved in raids and going through the Doom raids for sure. So there you guys have it. A pretty jam-packed blog post, honestly, for the last few months that we've seen, and they give us a really great breakdown here in terms of what's upcoming. So definitely keep you guys posted. Let me know what you think. But yeah, tons of changes coming, and there's also speculation potentially that Professor X is coming based on what we're seeing. So we'll see if that news breaks up, guys. Obviously, it's all speculation in the meantime, right? So let me know what you guys think. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.